One of the yearlings has been left behind on the other bank. He's instinctively wary of the river. It's not just crocodiles that are dangerous here. A hippo more than 10 times his weight could cause serious damage. With a little encouragement from the sidelines, he's safely reunited. One of the adolescents is more daring, but even he knows when to back down. Lesson learned. The river is a dangerous place. At 3 years old, the adolescent males are on the verge of adulthood. They still have a playful, kittenish streak. These two are twins, just like their father and uncle. This playfulness is their way of keeping their bond strong. They're pride leaders in the making, though they've got a lot to learn before they're ready to strike out on their own. This young female is a year older than her brothers. She's now ready to have cubs of her own, but unlike the males, she won't leave her pride. Her younger brothers are also on the brink of sexual maturity. With hormones running high, things can get confusing. The urge to reproduce is strong, but this is his sister. It's a difficult time for the young lions. If the males are to breed, they will have to leave their family and try to take over a pride of their own. And if their sister is to have cubs, she needs the very takeover Chief and Notch are striving to prevent. As the day cools, it's time for another hunting lesson. One of the lionesses spots a target. But the boys aren't paying attention. The experienced lioness stays focused. But without backup, her chase is a wasted effort. The young boys still have a lot to learn before they're ready to go it alone. The brothers are back on patrol, but there's unease in the air. 3 years is a long time to lead a pride and keep hold of a territory, and it's getting harder. The brothers must split up to cover more ground and keep their borders under surveillance. It's a good strategy to make their presence felt, but one lion is more vulnerable than a pair. Chief, the born leader, is determined, always prepared to go that extra mile. His brother chooses to stay closer to the family. There's tension in the pride too. They can hear distant roars and sense the threat of intruders. A takeover is a violent time for all members of the pride, whatever their age. The adolescents would be chased away. Still green, they'd have a hard time surviving on their own. Yearlings would be beaten up or evicted. As good as a death sentence, either way. The youngest cub, just 5 months old, is still suckling. He'd be the first victim of a murderous new regime. The young female faces a dilemma. She alone would benefit from an influx of new males. It's her only chance to mate. Only Notch, the male who stayed behind, seems unperturbed. He's always relied on his brother to be the fighter. He's more interested in finding food. This wild dog kill will do nicely. Even 12 dogs won't take on a big male lion. Scavenging and stealing are an important part of a male lion's arsenal. They spend lots of time away from the pride, so can't rely on the females, the most skilled hunters, to provide all their food. Stealing others' kills is a trick the adolescents need to learn too. Their hunting skills leave a lot to be desired, but at least their thieving instincts are kicking in. They've got the scent of a kill, stashed in a tree by a leopard. The solitary cat would be no match for the lions. But this takeaway is out of reach. Exactly what the leopard intended. Worn out from his 24-hour long-distance patrol, Chief returns to the river that marks the western border of the Nsefo territory. At this time of year, low water levels reveal a sandbank in the middle of the river. In between lion territories, this is no man's land. Notch has come to the riverbank in search of his brother and leader. He's keen to be reunited, but is hesitant to step into unknown territory. He's not brave like Chief, but the desire to be with him is strong. He takes the plunge. Notch's relief is palpable. He reinforces his brotherly bond. But Chief can't relax. He knows that rival males are moving in.